right, it's test drive here at Maple Motors. We're about to take off down the road. This is a 1966 Pontiac GTO. We've got a 389 four-barrel under the hood. Looking at power steering on this one. Power brakes are non-existent. Paint job, it's got some flaws on the paint, that's for sure. Some little dings. I see some light scratches and swirls. Lots of little chips. So don't think it has a nice paint job, because it doesn't. Dual exhaust out the back. Of course, this is going to be a good test drive. I can already tell that this thing is running and driving good just from driving it around the lot. Be sure to hit subscribe. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Interior so far is looking pretty nice. I was checking out the dash and the door panels, and I like what they've done. Console looks pretty good. The seats are nice and clean. Door panel's good. Back seat on this one, okay. Package tray. Oh, it sucks. The top of the back seat's a little ripped and bulged, but hey, that's what I'm here to find. Headliner. Yep. Lights even working. Starter up there. We need to get some gas. The gas gauge is showing dead. Look at that. We're on E. 86,000 miles. Is this wipers? Yep. Tack. Turn signals. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Because the radio don't. Blower motor does. There we go. It's pushing down and just pulls out. There we go. Well, oil pressure's good. Woo! Okay, guys, what about the horn? Got speakers up here too. Be cool if that blasts, but it's not going to. I'm gonna cut it off. Horn works good. Let's hit the road, see how this one runs and drives. It is time. I'll tell you what I have been enjoying. The new camera that I'm using right here. I'm glad DJI is a company, I'll tell you that, because that's the DJI Action 6. And I just got it this week and all week long. It's efficient, man. They don't sponsor me, no. I'm just happy to have it as a camera I can work with. Tell me the videos haven't been better. I can already tell. Quality, audio, everything. They're a killer company. I just can't get over it. I'm still excited about the new equipment. Now, it's hot in here. I mean, I probably don't need this big old jacket. That switch up there is real stiff. The bottom one's fine. I'm gonna let in a breeze. Now, this is the first time that I've driven this vehicle. Every time I do these, I'll let you know if I have driven it before, but I like to point out flaws as if I'm going to look at it for somebody else or for myself. So here we go. We're gonna hit the road. Anything I see, I'll just point it out. Oh, the speedometer jumped right up. It looks like it's working. The steering on this one's got a little bit of a left drag. You see it pushing me over the line? Not too bad. Tight steering overall, but it does pull. Getting in the throttle there, it definitely has some pep. The brakes like to hang and jerk too. I think police are hiding out. They're hiding out in different spots today. Good pickup on this one. We're gonna stop and get some gas too, because I don't want to run out of fuel, but it's showing E. I'm just kind of goosing it, checking that throttle response. I mean, as soon as I hit it, it's taking it. But every time I hit the brakes though, it likes to jerk over to the left. Suspension's real floaty, kind of feels like a boat. These big long cars tend to do that. And the heat's definitely working in here. It's hot. Now I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get some fuel. and we'll take off. We got plenty to do in this video. I mean, I need to show you the undercarriage. I need to show you the paint. And of course, we got more of a drive video on the way back. Yep, $20 premium fuel right here behind the tag if you didn't know. We'll check that gauge and make sure that it's working. Like I said, when we pulled in here, it was on E. This thing starts up well. Check it out. The gauge does work. Well, it's time to roll. Probably gonna go ahead and roll down my window because you know what's next. We've got to get them outside shots. Let's do it. Well, this one's checked out. Even had somebody run out of the church, start taking some pictures. That's pretty cool. Good test drive. There's reverse for you, because I always show it. Make sure nobody's behind us. Goodness. I better not. There we go. Got her in drive now. Let's take off. Open road, I love it. Peg her to the floor. Why not? She sounds good. She's running smooth, but them brakes, when you hit them, they do like to pull to the left. So them things are a little bit out of adjustment. You gotta be careful. You see how I'm counter steering? That's because of the brakes. They're stopping good. They just like to pull to the left. It's not severe, but it's not supposed to be that way. But at least it's just brakes. It's not too bad. The engine's running nice and smooth. The transmission's shifting out well. The steering's really not bad at all. It's pretty good. For the most part, it's tight. I knew that guy. bump in the road right here. It's like it wasn't even there. You see, every time I hit the brakes, look at that. It's pretty good, ain't it? But we're getting ready to pull back into Maple Motors. Be sure to check out the end of the video though. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. Also the under detailed picture we provide on our website at maplemotors.com. For now, hit subscribe, hit that like button. I'll see you in a minute. Coming up to the front, we're looking for chips, scratches, rust, dents, pitting, Bondo, whatever. If there's something wrong, I just point it out. A little ding there on the front, a little pitting on the headlight. A little bit of pitting around the top, some scratches. See a lot of those chips. Chips on top there, lots of paint imperfections. I'm not even going to go over all these little lines because it just needs a paint job. I mean, simple put. There's a dent right here. So mainly I'm looking for dents and rust. You see all the chips and scratches. We're going to show them. But if we're just going to look at all of them, might as well name the car Chip because that's how many it's got. Spots at the bottom door there. That looks like a little ding there. A little bit of rust popping up here in the corner. Midsection. Pitting on the handle. Scratch on the windshield there. Comes across. Chips. A little bit of pitting on that vent window. Ding here. Pitting on the handle. Overspray in the corner there. Little scuff. Pitting around your trim. Little sap there on the back. You have got a lot of chemical peel up top here where it's bubbling up. A whole lot. Dent right here. Paint's just kind of spider webbing all over. Coming up to our back bumper. Got some pitting. jams. Seals look pretty good. Got some paint runs there. See some rust and dents in the trunk. Look at that. Got some patching going on in the middle. Got some water leaks back over here. Coming on down. Dings in your trim there. Emblem's got some pitting on it. Same spot on the passenger side as this driver's side, doing the same thing, much bubbling and chipping. Bubbles in the door. Probably got some rust popping up. Chips on the edge. The door looks bulged out at the bottom. Look at that. No, it's not. I don't know if the door is bulged out or the trim's dented in. Maybe both. You have to look at this. Definitely the trim's dented in. I'm have to lay on the ground for you guys. I think the door is bulged out a little bit in the middle here. While I'm down here, gotta look around. A bit of surface rust popping up. All right, let's finish the outside before I get too far ahead. But yeah, I had to look at that. I wonder if something got shut inside the door. Cause it to be like that. A little bit of rust in the corners. Cracking your trim there. Back that midsection. Somebody got carried away and painted that on the side, didn't they? They probably said, I'm getting tired of people asking what engine it is. Painted on the side. Pitting on the handle. Little chips. Up here in the front too. Front windshield's not bad. A little scuffs on the trim though. Alright, now we're going to open her up and check out the interior. Little scuffs and scratches on the top of the door. Again with the trim. Let's look at the top of that seat. Like I was telling you about, it's good on this side, and a good upholstery guy could probably fix that up. Somebody's put a patch on it where it's ripped. It's not a patch, it's a piece of tape. Headliner. Little wrinkle in the corners. Seals need to be replaced around the windows. Seat could be better, but it's okay. Carpet. Start this bad boy up. Edges of your visors, always doing this. It's like every car almost. People pull it down, I guess it just, over time, the threads pop. Let's listen to that engine. Little chips on the edge. Coming on down with the hood. Scratches. Got some dents. And like I said, when you get really close, look at this paint. I don't want you to come in thinking it's perfect. See all the little light cracks and scratches? That's all in the car, everywhere. I mean, there's some spots that don't have it, but majority of them do. Guys, if you have any other questions, if you have any other questions on anything about this car, we can try to answer them. We'll come out here, send you more videos. We'll do what we can to satisfy your needs. Be sure to check out maplemotors.com. Finance and shipping, detailed pictures is available on our website. Now, of course, right now we're filming in 30-degree weather. It's very cold out here. I can see my breath. If it's smoking, I tell you about it. If something's wrong, we tell you about it. But be sure to ask questions because we want you to be happy before you get here. Well, I'm going to head back to the lot. I got a little bit more time. I could probably pull off another test drive. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.